Alright, we got a 1928 National brand metal body tricone. Tricone means there are 3 aluminum spun cones sitting under this cover, and that's where all the sound's produced. It's they started making these in 1927. A pretty inventive design. They wanted to produce a lot of volume. This was produced the second year of production. They had in 1928. They did the first year they made 388, I believe, if my source is correct. And then the second year, the one this was made, they made less than 1,000. So the serial number on this guitar is 1046, 1046, stamped right there on the back of the neck. Everything on this guitar is original except for the strings and the cones. When we found this guitar, the cones were damaged, so I got a new set, 3 new cones made by the same people that are making the Nationals today. So they're the equivalent of the original National cones that were in there. I'm not a very good slide player, so if you hear a lot of buzzing, this thing doesn't rattle or buzz, but I'm not a very good player, so if you hear a lot of noise, it's me and my slide. I'm just going to try to demonstrate a little bit of the sound of this guitar. So here we go. Let me start over. The sustain is really amazing. I walked into the shop here this morning and I coughed, and I heard this thing talking back and singing back to me a little bit. Just the sound of my voice made it ring out. It's actually ringing right now. You probably can't hear that on this little recorder, but here's a little blind Willie Johnson, who was one of the greatest slide players that ever lived.